My name is Sara Weissman. I am a web development student living in the south of Israel.
My name is Erik. I'm web development student. I live in US.
Hello, I'm Alexandra. I'm the XUI student from Russia.
So, we took the suggestion quite literally and searched for a solution that would provide a safe space for one in need of emotional support and a diary for personal insight. Well, what should our app include? Alexandra did a lot of research into app design, and once we agreed on a concept, she had our design ready in a day.
To understand what exactly people might need from our app, we've came up with a person named Jane. Jane is a young woman working in a large company for several years. She invested a lot of her time and energy to that place. But lately, she feels more and more annoyed by her colleagues, and the career development doesn't look appealing to her anymore. She tried to talk to her friends and family about that, and they try to cheer her up, but they just don't seem to get her. So most of the time she feels lonely, tired, and angry, and she doesn't like that. She wants to feel happier, but she just doesn't know how to do that. After conducting some further research, we ended up with our project. Our app is a combination between a journal and a safe and supportive community. The first thing Jane would see in our app would be a little check-in where you can pick an emotion you're feeling right now and receive a little tip or advice for this particular emotion. Well, Jane felt lonely that day and she picked that emotion. After picking the emotion, Jane would receive the little cheering messages from the community generated based on the emotion that she picked. Jane herself can send little cheering messages to other users in the Leave a Message section. The thing about this function is that you cannot pick particular people you're sending these messages to, but you can pick the emotions those people are feeling. So Jane decided to leave a little cheer message to another lonely person. When people are ready to share, they can post that to like what happened to them or what emotions do they feel right now, and other people would be able to reply to those and together be a safe community. All saved emotions would be tracked in a journal where a person would be able to see information for last week or month. Notes would help people understand their emotions and get some insights. Let's get back to Jane and see how her journal looks like. On Monday, she wrote, "Hard day at work. Again, colleagues don't want to learn how to do their reports, and during the working week, she felt tired, angry, and sad. But on the weekends, she felt hopeful and cheerful and positive." So keeping a track of those emotions would help Jane to make a more informed decision. This journal may help Jane get some insights on what makes her happier. After having all this information, it may be easier to decide what to do next. Another function of the journal would be a recommendation list analyzing how you felt mostly during this week and giving some advices and tips from professionals. That's it from my side. Thank you for your time.
Hey Alexandra, great job on the Figma. I love getting feedback and support from random people on the internet. You know, a safe space. For me, the best part of the development process was figuring out how to accurately represent actions in CSS, which would have been better done in JavaScript. We did everything in CSS, hover effects, hidden elements. Ooh, I can do this all day. As a newbie, it was my first time collaborating on GitHub, and we totally get it. Working on the Git was an excellent opportunity to really learn it. But hey, newbies like me, did you know that there are other options to the Git? Just putting it out there.
But what we learned actually, it's a team player skill, which is very important when you work for the company. Googling, like I forgot a lot of stuff and I was Googling. That gave me some more practice on that.
I think more than the time zone and time limit challenges, we really had to come together and agree on what mental health meant to each one of us. It was a rewarding experience coming up with a product that we all loved. Bringing everything together to one cohesive MVP, which includes a community, a diary, and tips for a healthier life. What makes this app unique is the safe space it provides for emotional support, and it provides a safe space to interact with members of the community without compromising privacy. Also, it gives the option to help others in need, which is the key to feeling great about ourselves. So thank you, co-chasers, Erik for your collaboration, and our very talented Alexandra for your beautiful design. Cascading it was a lot of fun. This was Sara. Have a great day.